Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks again for joining us. We're up here in the beautiful town of Wright at Hessian Hill Farms and Canine Center. I'm with the founder, Lois Goblet. Lois and I go back almost 30 years. That puts me at 3 years old. Yeah, so we're super excited. Lois has been such an advocate for the youth in Schoharie, for the canines and companionship, and just increasing the quality of life everywhere that she goes. So we're just so happy to talk with you today to really learn how has your year been, what have the highlights been, and what are you most excited about in the upcoming year?
There's so much to say in the dog world. The last year highlights, we put in a full fast pat track, which is a dog sport.
Oh.
I can talk about dog sports all day long, but the real vision of the Canine Center is to help people have a great relationship with their dog. So our training philosophy is relationship based.
Awesome.
It is treat rewarded, toy rewarded, voice reward, and physically touching reward. So building that relationship with your dog should be fun, and you to have fun with your dog. So that's what we focus on, is discovering what motivates your dog.
That's awesome. And when I was checking out your beautiful website and the beautiful pictures, I know that anywhere we go, any business here in Schoharie takes a team. And for you, your team is very special and close to your heart. Can you share about that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a highlight this past year. Is we have trainers in each specific area.
Awesome.
That they have the talent, the ability to work with all levels of experience. So if it's scent work, beginner, all the way up to experience, agility, beginner, all the way up. And really, as you already said, youth all the way up to, senior folks that are still having fun with their dogs. And that is what's important to me, is that everybody feels at home at Hessian Hill, that people feel comfortable to come here, even if they don't have a clue to what they want to do.
Such a holistic approach too, and it's so neat that you have so many different options, and the opportunities are vast, like the acreage of the beautiful farm and the beautiful landscape we have. You have multiple trails. I know you have a lot of outside. This is Milo, my pup. He's 6.5 years old. This is, I think, maybe only his first and second time. So we thought it'd be like a little day in the life, dog in the life here up at Hessian to check out all of your amenities.
One of the things my clients love about coming here is they might be coming for rally or agility or nose work, but they can expose their dog to livestock.
Okay.
So if they're trying to desensitize their dog to chickens or horses or sheep or cows, they can do that here. So you're getting a one-stop shop, which is really fun.
Basic foundations, recall, walking in the woods, reactionary, and we haven't even seen the facility yet.
We haven't even talked about
That's awesome.
the real fun stuff. But the foundation work, I want to stress this. Foundation work doesn't stop.
I feel like I've seen a lot of people, or Milo, he's doing good today, but he's good off leash, but kind of a puller sometimes when he's on leash.
Super easy.
So what's
super easy?
Yeah. What's your
cheese stick?
A cheese stick? All right.
Your good old cheese stick.
Yeah.
Leash in the opposite hand, Milo.
I know.
Right here with me. Right here.
Awesome.
So you hear me say, with me. The tree eventually goes away. With me. My dogs see a little tap tap, and they know we're on the move.
A verbal. So old dogs can learn new tricks. Okay, perfect. There's hope for you, Milo.
To teach the leash in one hand, treat in the other, it's coordination. You feel awkward at first. It's like a dance. And once you practice it enough and it becomes routine, all of a sudden there's your partner. And that's what you strive for, is to have that partnership like it's a smooth dance.
So we are now inside of the facility. As you can see behind me, we have a lot of different agility props. Tunnels can be used for obedience training, the agility training. You said you do a lot of group classes and build a team.
So, when people come to a puppy class, I don't put any more than 4 to 6 teams in here.
Oh, awesome.
But I try to get younger puppies all together and then maybe a little bit older dogs together. And we discover what levels people are at in their training. And then we structure it so that it's individualized. We do tracking, detection, a lot of nose work. And usually what happens is the ring is set up here and then the gates are over there. The other dogs are out there,
Okay.
and only one dog at a time comes in and does the nose work.
And then what's really neat is that even if I'm sitting out there with Milo watching the work here, I'm taking those notes. I'm seeing that relationship between the human and their companion. So many things that you can really absorb.
The class out this morning, it's called Detection with Kyle McGrath, and he is a master trainer. There's only 60 in the country,
Wow.
and we are very fortunate that he is part of Hessian Hill Farms training group.
Yeah.
And 3 people signed up within 15 minutes, so we will sell
Wow.
out probably in the next couple of days. Yeah. Kyle's an incredible instructor.
What's your vision for? Do you have any vision of the expansion? How do you continue that such a high quality and a high standard of work and programming? How does that look?
One of the highlights would be to eventually get an agility trial here.
Okay.
Or a scent work trial here. We've never had a trial here.
Okay.
Okay. We do have the facilities to do it. We have available camping, available parking, and we have
Awesome.
the amenities that when people aren't running their dog, they can chill underneath a tree. They can go see the farm animals. That would be an ultimate goal at some point. People will travel 6 to 8 hours to
Wow.
run a fast cat course, which is 7 seconds or less.
Phew.
So
An hour a second of travel.
The goal,
Yeah.
the goal is to eventually have a fast cat trial here because it'd
Yeah.
be one of the easiest to offer.
Yes.
And it is in this discussion phase with the local AKC
Yeah.
group. I'll just tell you that. much.
Okay. Sneak peek.
We are a 4th generation diversified livestock. Number 1 is our sheep production, beef production, hogs, and chickens. Always have been, always will be. Who's right next door on the farm. She has Canine Country and Care, which is boarding and grooming. This came about because the building I was just playing in collapsed, and I identified the need in the county. And I see the need of people wanting to know more what they can do with their dog. You know, you could be in a disc league with your dog. You can be in a fetch. There's titles for fetch. There's titles for trick dogs.
Did you hear that, Milo?
Milo,
Yes.
You can get a title in something. We will figure it out.
Perfect.
But your average individual doesn't feel like, I can do that. You know, so we are launching in 2025, September 27th and 28th,
Awesome.
the New York State Canine Expo. It'll be at the Sunshine Fairgrounds. We have commitments from over 7 different groups that want to do try-its and workshops, and we'll have a big shopping mall. Barb Buckmeyer, who is a international herding instructor, she's coming back. She had been here at Hessian Hill 2 falls ago. She'll be back at the fairgrounds on that expo weekend. So I have a lot to talk about that.
That is huge.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is
huge.
I'm excited to bring all aspects of the dog world into one place. We will have a dock diving trial. We will have a herding trial. We will have herding demos. Barb Buckmeyer is an author. She'll have her books there. We'll be doing detection work with the scent work side of things, but we'll also have veterinarians doing workshops on vet care from puppy all the way up to elder dog. When I started agility, it has opened my world to so many people that I call my agility family, that I'm extremely close to. We hang out on the weekends. Tonight I'm going to go and train with a group of friends, and it is a family. We support each other, both good and bad. It's just a great community, and the deeper I got into that community, the more motivating it was for me to bring this expo, not just to New York, but to New England. We've got incredible people, across our area, and I'm hoping to get them all together.
I just want to say thank you for continuing to support the roots you've had, to be a fierce advocate for this community, for the youth, for me throughout all these years. And I'm just so thankful and happy that we can continue to work together to continue that legacy and to really put in that time and that investment, not just to our best, funnest, furry friends, but to those who are going to take our spots and fill our big shoes. And it's just really, really fun to watch. So thanks.
It's so fun working
Can I have a
with
hug?
you.
You too.
Of course.